This is a moment every trader has lived. Most never understand what it actually means. You're already in the trade. No hesitation this time. London's session just opened. Volumes stepped in clean. You watched the liquidity build above Asian highs. Equal highs, resting stops, obvious. Too obvious. Then it happened. Displacement. One strong candle. Clean break. Aggressive. You didn't chase it. You waited. Price pulled back into a fair value gap like it was drawn there. Respectful, precise, controlled. Your entry sat right at the edge of it. You clicked sell. Stop loss just above the high. Tight, logical, clean. This is what you've been studying. Its concepts finally making sense. Liquidity, imbalance, structure, it all lined up. For a moment, it feels different this time. Like you're not guessing anymore. Price reacts almost immediately. A small move in your favor. Not much, but enough. Just enough to make you lean forward. Your eyes lock on the candles. Yeah, this is it. Then it stalls. No continuation, no follow-through. Just hesitation. The candles get smaller. Wicks start forming. You feel it before it happens, that quiet shift. That subtle change in behavior. Then push up. Slow at first, then faster. Your trade is still valid. Technically nothing is broken. But your chest tightens anyway. You watch price creep toward your stop loss. Every tick feels louder than the last. You start negotiating in your head. Maybe it just needs to tap the order block again. Maybe one more push and it drops. But deep down, you already know price taps your stop. Then breaks through it, executed, trade closed. You sit there, still, staring at the screen like it owes you an explanation. A tight feeling settles in your stomach. Not sharp, heavy. You replay the entry instantly. It was clean. It made sense. Everything aligned. So, why did it fail? You don't even get time to answer that. Because price doesn't stop. It keeps going up. Just a little more. Just enough to make it hurt. Then it stalls again. And this time it's different. No aggressive buying. No conviction. Just exhaustion. Then the candle forms a sharp rejection. Engulfing everything that came before it, your eyes narrow. Price drops. Fast, cleaner than your original move, stronger than the setup you took. It slices through the same fair value gap you entered from. No hesitation this time. No pullback, just displacement. Exactly how you imagined it. Exactly how you planned it. Exactly where you were supposed to be in. You lean back slowly. Not surprised. Not even angry. Just empty. Because you were right? Direction was never the problem. The market did exactly what you said it would do. It just made sure you weren't in the trade when it happened. You zoom out, look at the structure again. Now it's obvious, the highs you sold from. Liquidity. Your stop loss, liquidity. Everyone who saw the same setup. Everyone who placed their stops in the same logical place, all of it pulled right above that level, and price didn't just randomly spike into it. It targeted it. That push-up wasn't a failure. It was a delivery, a sweep, a stop hunt, engineered, deliberate. You can see it now. The clean run above the highs, the instant rejection, the displacement down. Smart money didn't chase your idea. It built around it, used it, needed it. Your stop wasn't just protection. It was fuel. You weren't wrong. You were early. And in this market, early and wrong are the same thing. That's the part nobody tells you. Retail traders think being right about direction is enough. It isn't. The market doesn't reward prediction. It rewards positioning, precision, timing, understanding where liquidity sits, not just where price should go. You placed your stop where it made sense to you, but it also made sense to everyone else. That's the problem. The market doesn't respect logic, it exploits consensus. You thought you were trading structure, but you were trading inside a trap. The real trade didn't start at your entry, it started at your stop. That's where the real orders were. That's where the move was engineered from. You watch price continue down. And now you're not focused on what you lost, you're focused on what you missed. The professional entry doesn't come before the sweep, it comes after. After the stop hunt completes, after the liquidity is taken, after the imbalance is created. They wait for the displacement candle that follows the sweep, the one that closes strong, closes fast, and leaves a gap in price that the market hasn't yet returned to. That's the entry. Not at the structure level, not at the fair value gap on the way in. After price has already shown you where it went to get fuel. You were looking at the right zone, the wrong moment. That's where the story really started, that's where the imbalance formed. That's where displacement began. That's where the real entry was. Not before. After, you realized something uncomfortable. You didn't get stopped out of a bad trade. You got stopped out of a good idea, executed at the wrong moment, and that difference is everything. Because one means you need a new strategy. The other means you need a new perspective. You don't need to move your stop loss further. That just makes you easier to bleed. You need to understand why price needs your stop in the first place. Why liquidity must be taken before direction is delivered. Why the market moves the way it does, not just where the chart hasn't changed, but the way you see it has, and that's the shift. The one most traders never make. They keep chasing cleaner entries. Better confirmations, tighter risk, but they're still thinking like targets. Still placing stops where they feel safe. Still entering before the move is actually ready, still reacting instead of anticipating. Price keeps moving without you. Again, and that's the part that stays with you. Not the loss, not the money, the realization that the market showed you exactly what it was going to do. And you still got removed from it, not because you were wrong, but because you were positioned where everyone else was. And in this game, that's all it takes. Retail trades the idea. Professionals trade the liquidity behind the idea, and until you see that clearly, you'll keep living this exact moment, over and over again.